So read out the options. So option A molecule of a compound has atoms of different elements. Compound cannot be separated into its constituent element by physical method of separation. Compound retains the physical property of its constituent elements. The ratio of atom of different elements in a compound is fixed. So which statement is going to be incorrect?
Which option A?
Okay, so
No, option C.
okay.
Option C.
B.
Sir, C.
Okay. So we'll see here. So a molecule of a compound has atoms of different element. Is this going to be right? Alva? Molecule of a compound has atoms of different elements. If I take an H2O, this is a compound. You can call it as a molecule because a group of atoms you can say molecules. So on that note, I can clearly tell this is a having different elements, isn't it so?
Yes and no.
So a molecule has atoms of different elements. So the first statement or the first option is going to be true. Moving on to the second one, a compound cannot be separated into its constituent elements by physical method of separation. By physical, can you go able to separate H2O by your hands?
No.
By physical methods, you cannot separate, right?
No.
Yes. So therefore, this is also going to be true.
Yes and no.
Okay. So come back to the last option, that is D. Ratio of atoms of element is a compound is fixed 2:1. Is that going to be fixed, right?
Yes and no.
Law of constant composition, law of definite proportion, heluttala. Right? Whatever the method of preparation or whatever the source it might be, regardless of that, the composition or the number elements is going to be same and the composition will be same. Right? So that is going to be fixed. So option D kuda enide, it's true. Coming to the option C here, option C alli observe ಮಾಡಿ, a compound retains the physical property of its constituent elements. Hydrogen is a gas, oxygen is a gas, but H2O is what?
Liquid.
Liquid. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ರಿಟೈನ್ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ಯಾಸಿಯಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸಿಯಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಎರಡುವೆ, ರೈಟ್?
Yes and no.
They have changed their physical property. They cannot retain. Am I right?
Yes and no.
Yeah. So option C is going to be correct. Clear to you all? If you have any doubts, you can just ask me. Okay? Clear agidre, we'll move on to the second one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so CO2 can be easily liquefied and even solidified because CO2, that is carbon dioxide gas, which can be easily liquefied and even solidified because of what? Okay. Any other options other than A?
Option C.
Option C, okay. Innone chance ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. B and DL. A you are done, C you are done.
Option A.
Okay. Fine. So we'll come back to the
Option C.
Okay, fine. So I'll just come back to the concept of here. Liquefied andre eno? What we have understood by liquefied? Liquefied is nothing but
into liquid state.
Yeah. So you are going to convert the gaseous state to which one? Liquid form.
Liquid.
Yes, by compressing the gas, we can convert that gas to the liquid state. Is that right? Okay. So then if you have a liquid, then you can convert that to the solid state. Again, you have to compress here the liquid. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ Gaseous state andaga spaces will be more, and when you compress that one, spaces gets less and it will convert it to liquid, and again you are going to compress here, then it will get converted to solid. Clear? So this is the concept. Let's see here. It has weak force of attraction. Okay, which has weak force of attraction here?
Gaseous.
Which gas?
Gaseous.
Carbon dioxide.
CO2.
Right? So CO2. Okay. Does it means only CO2 has weak force of attraction? Can hydrogen have weak force of attraction? Can Cl2 have weak force of attraction? Can O2 have weak force of attraction? Is it possible?
Yes, sir.
Yes and
So
no.
all the gas can have weak force of attraction, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes and no.
So all the gas, ella gas to weak force of attraction is there, but here we are taking only CO2. Only CO2 andaga this option you cannot take, because this CO2 should have some unique property. Adukoskara we are mentioning CO2 there. Clear?
Okay, na.
Okay. So again, coming to the option C, can I even neglect this option C? Option C is also going to be similar that of option A alva. Ella gases ku irutte alva adu?
Yes, sir.
Yes and no.
Okay. So I can neglect this one as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Option B.
Option B.
Option B.
Option B and na.
Okay. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now let's come to option D. It is present in atmosphere anta ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Only CO2 present ಆಗಿದೆ atmosphere ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
No, no.
Yeah.
No.
Right?
No,
Okay.
no.
So option D nu ಕೂಡ I can compare to the same one. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ come to option B. It has comparatively more force of attraction than other gases. I think this is going to be an unique property, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Anna.
So comparatively more force of attraction ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು? You can easily compress them ಅಂತ ತಾನೆ?
Yes and no.
Right? So more force of attraction ಈಗ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ less force of attraction ಇರುತ್ತೆ. But compared to other gases, they are saying that CO2 has more force of attraction. That means CO2 can easily be compressed, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So option B is going to be your answer. Clear?
Yes, Anna.
Okay, great. So shall we move on to the next question?
Okay, na.
Okay. So next question is about states of matter. Alli now already 3 states of matter kaltidivi. Another 2 matter which we have not studied. Maybe I guess have you people studied this Bose-Einstein state in physics?
No.
No. Okay, forget. Okay. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ third question ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತಾರೆ Bose-Einstein condensed state have actually ಇದು 5th state of matter ಅಲ್ವಾ? 4-5 state of matter ಅಲ್ಲಿ solid, liquid, gas ಜೊತೆಗೆ plasma ಆಮೇಲೆ Bose-Einstein condensed state ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಹೌದಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ?
Yes, sir.
ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟು 5 ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕೇನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ Bose-Einstein condensed state ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು above the 4 option which is right ಅಂತ. So first of all we'll understand what is Bose-Einstein state, then we can easily predict the answer. Okay. So Bose-Einstein condensed state ಅಂದಾಗ condensation ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, right? What do you mean by that condensation? It's nothing but a cooling process, right?
Yes,
ಹೌದಾ?
ಅಣ್ಣ.
ಕೂಲಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡತ್ತಾನೆ.
Yes, ಅಣ್ಣ.
Okay. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ what exactly a Bose-Einstein condensed state is andre, when you freeze an atom, when you are going to freeze an atom to absolute zero, that is 0 Kelvin. Absolute zero is how much? 0 Kelvin. At this state, the atoms becomes super atom. Atom ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Super atom. ಅಥವಾ it becomes superconductor ಅಂತ. Have you heard about superconductor? Superconductor ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
No, ಅಣ್ಣ.
No? Okay. Superconductor ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. You won't will not get into that. Again a big concept. Okay. So ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನನಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ what you mean by kinetic energy?
Moving energy.
ಅಲ್ವಾ? So any
Energy possessed by a motion.
yes ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಒಂದು ಬಾಡಿ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಆಟಮ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಆಟಮ್ ಗೆ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಕೈನೆಟಿಕ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಹೌದಾ?
Yes, ಅಣ್ಣ.
ಈ ಆಟಮ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು?
High kinetic energy.
ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೂಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಈಗ ಕೂಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಕೂಲ್ ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ದ ಸಾಲಿಡ್.
Yes, ಅಣ್ಣ.
Yes, ಅಣ್ಣ.
ರೈಟ್? ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಗೆ ಕೈನೆಟಿಕ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿನಾ, ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಕೈನೆಟಿಕ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿನಾ?
Liquid.
Liquid.
ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಗೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಯು ಆಲ್ ಅಗ್ರಿ ದಟ್ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಅ ಕೈನೆಟಿಕ್, ಹೈಯರ್ ಕೈನೆಟಿಕ್. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ವೆನ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಇನ್ ದ Bose-Einstein condensed state, ಕೂಲಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ am I decreasing the kinetic energy?
Yes, ಅಣ್ಣ.
Right?
Yes, ಅಣ್ಣ.
Okay.
Yes, ಅಣ್ಣ.
So if you are freezing an atom to absolute zero, just convert this Kelvin to Celsius. How much it will be in terms of Celsius? 0 Kelvin. It's negative 273, right?
Yes, ಅಣ್ಣ.
Yes, ಅಣ್ಣ.
Minus 273 degrees Celsius ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
Minus.
Yes.
Yes, ಅಣ್ಣ.
And you all know that your body temperature, human body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. Huh?
Yes, ಅಣ್ಣ.
Okay. So 37 degrees Celsius you can feel how hot you are. ಅಥವಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Just imagine I'm talking about minus 273 degrees Celsius. Okay. And 0 degrees Celsius is the freezing point of an water. ಹೌದಾ? So you are you should imagine that how much cold it will be at minus 273 degrees Celsius. Imagine ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅದನ್ನ. So at that temperature kinetic energy ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ?
Very low.
ಅಲ್ವಾ? You got that?
Yes, ಅಣ್ಣ.
ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸಿಕ್ತಲ್ವಾ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ?
Option B.
Option A. Option A.
Just low ಅಂತ
Option
ಹೇಳಕ್
A.
ಆಗಲ್ಲ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ. You cannot say low kinetic energy. It's going to be very low kinetic energy. Clear?
Yes, ಅಣ್ಣ.
Yes, ಅಣ್ಣ.
So option A is right answer. ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? Okay. So then I'll move on to the next question. So next question is a simple one. In which phenomena water changes into water vapor below its boiling point?
Evaporation.
Exactly. So evaporation is a phenomenon where water changes into water vapor below its boiling point. Let's remember. Okay. So adana ನಾವು evaporation ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. You cannot say evaporation and boiling are the same ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. They are different. Okay. So ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆ water vapor change ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಫಿನಾಮಿನಾ ಇದೆ, ಅದು ವೇಪರ್. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ವಾಟರ್ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಹೋಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಫಿನಾಮಿನ್ ಇದೆ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸೇಷನ್, ಕೂಲಿಂಗ್. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
you know that option 4, yeah, option A is right. Okay. So next move on to the fifth question. So fifth question bandra. The state of matter which consists super energetic particles in the form of ionized gases is called. It's quite easy to predict. Yakandre, state of matter which consists of super energetic particles in the form of ionized gas anta barutte.
Bose-Einstein condensation.
So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ the confusion arises between Bose-Einstein and plasma because we are very clear that gaseous liquid ಚಾನ್ಸೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. So Bose-Einstein ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಆಟಮ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ಪವರ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕೆಲ್ವಿನ್ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್. -273 ಕೆಲ್ವಿನ್ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ 273 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಸೆಲ್ಸಿಯಸ್ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ನಾಟ್ ಸೋ ಈಸಿ. ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ದಟ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ if we try to understand about plasma state, okay,
Anna.
plasma state ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, I am going to take a gas molecule ಅದು ತಗೋತೀವಿ. So ಇದನ್ನ when I heat very strongly, it means when I am going to supply a very strong heat, ತುಂಬಾ strong heat ನ supply ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ this gas ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ let's say we'll consider like this. So ಈ ತರ atoms ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, okay, so ಇದನ್ನ ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ವಿ ನೋ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಅಂದಾಗ ಇಷ್ಟು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಪ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದನ್ನೇ ನೀವು ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟರ್ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ.
Yes, sir.
So we are heating the gas molecule which already have a more amount of space between them. So ಆ ತರ ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಮಾ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಗೆ ಅದು ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. It is get converted to plasma state in which they will having a free electron. ಅಷ್ಟು ಹೀಟ್ ಗೆ ಆ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. Okay, it will form a free electron. Okay, so when it is in the plasma state, they can conduct electricity, but not all gas conduct electricity. All gas electricity conduct ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, no, not all gas have the tendency to conduct electricity, but when they are in the plasma state, they can conduct electricity because of this free electron. So if we take a naturally occurring plasmaಗಳು, ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆಯಾ naturally occurring plasma ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ? You might have seen lightning. Have you seen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so lightning the power ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ. Will be in terms of high kilovolts ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So our lightning is a natural occurring plasma state. So there is a natural occurring plasma state, and I think you have studied about aurora. Aurora study ಮಾಡಿದಿರಾ ಅಥವಾ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅರೋರಾ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ? ನಾರ್ದರ್ನ್ ಲೈಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ನಾರ್ದರ್ನ್ ಲೈಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅರೋರ್ನ. Actually aurora can be explained like different colors that is get scattered in the sky. Sometimes when sun sets, so sunset ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ you can see various colors. Just you google it, okay, aurora ಅನ್ನೋದು ಏನನ್ನ google ಮಾಡಿ, you can see the images of that. So ಈ aurora and this lightning, all these are going to be natural occurring plasma states. Okay, so ionized gaseous form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೇವಲ್ಲ. Okay, so ಈ plasma state ನಮಗೆ even fluorescent bulbs, you might have seen, I guess, fluorescent bulbs. So even as in that fluorescent bulb we have this, and neon bulbs. Plasma TV ಗಳು ಕೇಳಿದಿರಾ? Plasma screen TVs. Okay, so ಅದು comet, you might have know comet, ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? So if you have not seen comet will be like this, something like this, ಈ ತರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಈ tail ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, tail of a comet is also in the plasma state.
Shooting
Tail of a
stars.
comet. Yeah, tail of a comet is also the plasma state. So what I want to say is plasma state and ತಕ್ಷಣ they are in the what?
Free
Ionized
electrons.
gaseous state. Ionized gaseous state ಗಳವೆಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಮಾ ಅಂತ. ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ನ ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ
blood belongs to plasma state.
ಯಾವ್ದಪ್ಪ?
Red blood cells.
No. There is a difference between plasma in terms of biology and there is a difference between plasma in terms of physics. Idu biology baro plasma na ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. No, that's not the thing. Okay, so that is different. And you know, I like ನಮಗೆ homonyms ಅಂತ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, so same pronunciation ಇರುತ್ತೆ but with a different meanings. Okay, so such kind of words are these. Okay, so ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so in that way the state of matter which consists of super energetic particles ಯಾವುದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ always that is going to be in the plasma state. Okay, ionized gas ಅಂತ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. If they have not mentioned as a gas, then it should be a Bose state. Okay, so since they have mentioned, actually ನಾವು Bose-Einstein ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಕೈನೆಟಿಕ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಮಾ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಹೈ ಕೈನೆಟಿಕ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ. ವೆನ್ ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ಟು ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್, ಸೊ ಆವಾಗ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಅ ಸೂಪರ್ ಆಟಮ್ ಇಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಸೂಪರ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಯು ಇನ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್, ಇನ್ ಡೆಪ್ತ್. ನಾನು ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾದ್ರೆ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ದ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ justice for that, so I think I don't want to take that. So hagagi you just keep in mind superconductors bandaga you will get to know, especially when in terms of superconductor we especially discuss about the temperature. So our temperature wise alli maatadada you will get to know what is the Bose-Einstein condensate anta. But here super energy particles in the form of ionized gas andaga adu plasma state agirutte. Hope you are getting clear with this. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
ಎಸ್ ಅಣ್ಣ.
ಓಕೆ, ಗ್ರೇಟ್. So option D is the right answer for that. Okay. I'll just move on to the next question now. So next are very similar, it is very easy. Which of the following statement is correct? Read out the statement.
Option D.
Hello, option D, there is no doubt. Water is a compound and nitrogen is a element. Good. Which of the following is made up of only one type of atom? Only one type of atom. ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ?
Option C.
Option A.
Okay.
ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ.
Option A.
Yes, option A is going to be right. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ only ಒಂದು type of atom, complete ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಯೂಮಿನಿಯಂ ಫಾಯಿಲ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ atom ಇರಬೇಕು, ಅದು ಅಲ್ಯೂಮಿನಿಯಂ ಇರಬೇಕು. Okay. So it is not the same in the case of tomato ketchup. Tomato ketchup ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು ingredients ಇದೆ. So you cannot say that is made up of one atom, and salt definitely is not going to be an atom, compounder, and drop of water definitely H2. So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ?
Option A.
Yes.
Option A.
And this is also a very simple one.
ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ.
Option A.
Yes,
Yeah.
option A. Great. Among the following, an element is?
Option D. Graphite.
Yes.
Option D.
Okay. So graphite is an element. Okay. So again, you notice the graphite ali ಏನಿದೆ? This is element.
C3.
Yes, ಅಣ್ಣ.
Graphite ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ element ಇದೆ?
ಕಾರ್ಬನ್.
Yes, carbon. Okay. So rest of the elements, rest of the compounds in the adರಲ್ಲಿ you not find a single element. Okay. So 10th one, when ice melts.
All of the above.
When ice melts. Okay. A phase change occurs from a solid phase to liquid phase. Correct alva? Solid phase ಇಂದ liquid ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
Option C.
ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಐಸ್ ಮೆಲ್ಟ್ ಆದಾಗ ಆಗುವಂತದ್ದು ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಇಂದ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
Yes, ಅಣ್ಣ.
ಓಕೆ, ಅದು ಎಂಡೋಥರ್ಮಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಎಂಡೋಥರ್ಮಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಾನು? should absorb the energy. Alva?
Energy required.
Yes. So it is going to absorb the energy. So adike aqueous which requires energy. Kandita. That's also right. And water changes from crystalline solid to liquid. That's also right. Solid to liquid, right? So ella correct
Yes,
ide
sir.
andmele option D is going to be right. So all of the above. Clear? Okay, among the following, the incorrect statement. I think I just mistyped some word there. Okay, so we'll just see. Among the following incorrect statement is change of state from solid to liquid requires
Option D. C.
okay.
Option C.
Depending upon the temperature, water can exist in solid, liquid, or gaseous state. Yes. Solid and liquid have similar densities because particles of solids and liquid both touch. In a solid, the molecules have no motion and no energy. Okay. So which is right? Which is the correct option?
Option C.
Option C is
Option
incorrect.
C.
Okay,
Option C.
C. No. Okay. So solid and liquids have similar densities because particles of solid and liquid both touch. Okay. Density anta bandaga, what is the factors we are going to focus on?
Mass and volume.
Definitely.
Mass and volume.
So there in this case, we need to focus both on mass and volume, right? Mass ಬೇಕು
Yes,
ನಮಗೆ,
sir.
ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ. ಸೊ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ, ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ನ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ, they both definitely are going to have a similar densities. Okay, so that is not going to be an incorrect statement. So that is going to be correct. But in solid, the molecules have no motion, no energy anta helidare. That's wrong, right? Solids have energy. Alva?
Yes, sir.
And they vibrate on their particular position. ಅವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾವ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ವೈಬ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅವು ವೈಬ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮೋಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು. Okay, so we cannot say that they don't have any motion or no energy anta. So ಈ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಗಳು ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ, so they will be vibrating. So ಈ ತರ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಗಳಿದ್ರೆ, so ಅವು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ವೈಬ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, above and down. Okay, so ಅದನ್ನ ವೈಬ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. So that is said as vibrational motion. And if they are in the motion, definitely ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥನಾ? If any object is in a motion, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೌದಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ? Right?
Yes, sir.
So they will have energy and they will have vibrational motion. So option D is going to be incorrect here. Make a note of that. Okay, so what is the 12th one? What is the answer for 12th one? Among the following pure substance is?
Soda.
Pure substance ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು?
C.
Let's
No, it has
understand.
fixed composition.
Come again?
In a fixed ratio.
Okay.
Which has fixed
Fixed
composition and ratio.
So ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ನಮಗೆ ಪ್ಯೂರ್
Option C.
So pure substance,
Option A.
I can define it as a made up of single component with fixed composition. ಹೌದಾ? It is made up of single component with fixed composition. Okay, so ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ gunpowder ಬಂದ್ರೆ will be having different composition. ಶುಗರ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ವಾಟರ್ ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು, ಸೊ ಅದು ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೋಡಾಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಸೋಡಾಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದೇ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ ತಾನೆ ಸೋಡಾ.
ಎಸ್ ಅಣ್ಣ.
ಸೋಡಾ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ವಾಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಸ್ಟೀಮ್?
No substance.
ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ತಾನೆ.
No substance.
ಸೊ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ಇಸ್ ರೈಟ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಡೌಟ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ?
Option C or B?
B. Option B for ball. Steam is going to be a pure substance. Okay, so you can easily tell me the 13th one.
Option B. Option B. 3.
Yes, option B is right. So
Three.
we have the significant figures there, right? 14th one.
2.
ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ 2.
Okay, so no
C,
doubt in
2.
this, right? Yes. So option C, 2 is right. 15th one.
Option C. Option C.
Maximum significant zeros ಇರೋದು option C ಅಲ್ವಾ? Significant zeros ಇರೋದು?
Yes, ಅಣ್ಣ.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So option C is right. Yeah. 16th one. Number of 32.392,800 may be written up to 3 significant figures as.
Option C. Option C. 32.4. Option
Yes,
C.
very good. So rounding up rules na apply madidre option C 32.4 is going to be right. Good. 17. Decimal may be written up to 4 significant figures as.
Option A.
Just read the question again.
No, option C.
Yes.
Option C.
Option C alwa correct. 0.4 barutte 2 divided by 5 madidre, but up to 4 significant figures.
And option C.
So 0.4000. So you can see 4 significant figures, right? So we'll do last one more question for the day. Calculate the result of 15 point minus 0.072, the proper number of significant figures.
The general equation is consist of two parameters, A and B, right? Two parameters ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ?
Sir, option C. Option.
Option
C. Option A.
Option B.
Okay.
A ಅಣ್ಣ.
Option A. Option A.
Alva.
Option A.
So
Option A.
15 point madna ಎಷ್ಟರಿಂದ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ 0.072. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ 14.928 ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? So ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ರೌಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಸ್ಮಾಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಜಿಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸಿಗ್ನಿಫಿಕೆಂಟ್ ಫಿಗರ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ 15 ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವ್ದೇ ಡಿಜಿಟ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಫ್ 14.9 to 15 ಅಲ್ವಾ?
15. Yes, sir.
ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ 15 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಷ್ಟರಲ್ಲೇ ಉಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಡಿಜಿಟ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಯು ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಸಿಗ್ನಿಫಿಕೆಂಟ್ ಫಿಗರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನ ರೌಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಒಂದು ಡಿಜಿಟ್ ಗೆ ರೌಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 15. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Yes, sir.
Great. Okay, so this one is quite interesting, so we'll finish it up. The number of significant figures in pi are
Infinite number. Infinite number.
yes, good. So it is going to be infinite numbers.
Number.
Okay.